That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Blackmon going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
One and two. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus our attention on infielder third baseman David Freese. We all know the history. One of the most dramatic home runs in St. Louis Cardinal history. This guy doesn't get enough credit for being a very reliable defender. Look for him to make a big play today.
Ready now, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 1.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Blackmon.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Trying to get him started again following the double play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Jock Peterson now.
The left fielder, number 31.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 23.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting 7.
And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And you can see there our winner here will earn a date with the Philadelphia Phillies in the NL Championship Series. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or 2, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Hyunjin Ryu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll reach over his run on 2 hits here for LA. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman,
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, A homer.
Victor Robles digging in now.
The center fielder.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Hernandez is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock.
Number 11. A.J.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Pollock absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Standing in now, David Freese. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Line toward right center, and Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats.
Now
Both of them hit on the absolute screws.
Offense.
One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And you can see there our winner here will earn a date with the Philadelphia Phillies in the NL Championship Series. In now, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Booyah! Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His second home run of the series, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The left fielder, number 30.
Into the box, Jock Peterson.
Peterson.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. 2 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's 3-1 LA.